What's the deal with all my good peoples, man? We up close and personal. You up close and personal with your boy No Cence, you feel me? We back at it on the real.
Back at it for sure, man. Thanks for having me out again.
Man, I appreciate you every time you step out, brother.
Man, you know I pull up.
On the real.
Man,
Talk to me, man. What we on, man? What we on?
I see you got some pieces around here. You know what you
Oh,
got
God. I try to keep something in this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? I hate being turned down, you know what I'm saying, when a motherfucker pull up in there like, yeah, I ain't really got nothing I really see in this bitch. So I try to maximize my pieces is to you know, a certain type of variety, I could say. So it's something in here for sure for me.
Yeah, it's about to be good. Well, it is fall.
Yeah, man, it's trying to get cool. Trying to get cool now, so, you know, certain shit is getting discounted due to you ain't gonna be able to wear it in the cold like that. So, you know, just keep, you know, how to rotate this shit out.
What you got going on for the I guess the winter time coming up?
I got some new sweatsuits, joggers and shit like that, man. Y'all just gotta look in, y'all gotta tap in, man. The new drop is dropping, what's that, November 10th. So y'all can look into, check the website out. Pull up to the store, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna be new shit. It's new shit coming in and out like on the weekly to 2 week, you know what I'm saying, type of pace, but you just gotta pull up and check it out.
Okay, so shoot, it was what, LA Fashion Week last week, right?
I think it's this whole month, if I'm mistaken. I think so.
So it's LA Fashion Month?
And I'm tapping into it like fully like now. It may just, it's been a few different events going on throughout this month, so that's why I said month, because I know it's been for LA Fashion Week, so it's probably every week is something different, but it's for, you know, it's gonna be called LA Fashion Week.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So I mean, you gonna try to get your brand into some of the lineups, or?
I actually got invited to, but for this year I'm gonna fall back, just cause I'm not really where I want to be with it on the presentational side of things, on what I'm trying to do with my brand. On that type of scale, you know what I'm saying? Like, and they ain't belittling my shit to where it's at today. It's just more so, I know the caliber that type of shit is at, and I gotta make sure when I'm entering it, I'm at that level or even higher. You know what I'm saying? That's it.
You want to supersede expectations.
That's it. Like, I'm not about to go in there playing. I don't want them niggas looking at my shit like, hey, everybody came in here with long fly and these people come in here with sweatsuits and t-shirts. Like, it'll stick out as the motherfucking brand that's really, really urban, I guess. But I'm not going for that, you feel me?
Okay.
I'm blending in with the whole aura of fashion, like what fashion got to offer.
So what do you see the brand going like this in, like, let's say the next 5 years?
5 years from, you know, running till apparel. Up. Oh God, up. You know what I'm saying? Dealing with, the goal is to keep collaborating with the right people, with the right brands, with the right, you know what I'm saying, the people that's really doing this shit, taking this shit serious. Collaborating, on the real. Collaborating. So y'all can look forward to more collaborations, you know what I'm saying? We got the golf hats, collaborated with them right now. Good looking clothing, good clothing. Got them right now. So these are just the two that I'm dealing with right now, but the goal is to just keep collaborating with them, you know, the ones that's really serious about this shit.
Okay. And how do you vet those people?
Charting, you know, on the real. Throw all that shit on the chart. Who's doing what and who's taking, like, all that, and really break it down. You know what I'm saying? I get to the analytics and all that type of shit. Who been taking this shit serious from jump, like, and I try dealing with the ones who've been even going harder than me. You know what I'm saying? To a degree, on God in heaven, and it just helped me keep my shit elevated to the point that, all right, if I can't deal with them right now, I can get to them in like probably another year or two, and then eventually you get pulled up and be like, all right, my shit it's growing for sure, because this nigga wouldn't let me in last year. You feel me? So it's pretty much that.
Okay. I mean, so like in a typical meeting, like presence, like how does that go? How does that process go to where you can determine, like physically, if that company is worth investing with?
Communication, really, on how they do business. You know what I'm saying? You got to see how, if it makes sense to your shit as well, and if it's a good connection. You know what I'm saying? It's like, You would know. I feel you would know how, due to you pushing your shit and building your brand. You would know who else, who would be next to deal with to make it make sense for your shit.
Yeah, for sure. All right, man. So shoot. What is the sale going on? Is it going on right now? Or?
The sale going on right now. I'm actually doing the sale right now up until the new inventory come in, which is like I said, November 10th. Just to, you know, we changing some things up around. So yeah, man, y'all, this time is right now. If y'all really been wanting to support and purchase some of this R&T, you know what I'm saying? This is the time, like right now.
Alright, so what's up with that hat though? You know what I'm saying? Everybody can't go. I see that.
Oh man,
see and hear that so much.
Yeah,
what's up with
man.
that?
On the real, hold on, man. This is why I'm gonna pick that up later, but this nigga know what's going on too. So everybody can't go, man. Everybody can't go. It's flat out what it is. You feel me? I'm realizing that I try taking a lot of people to the top with me. You know what I'm saying? Just to get to the nitty gritty of it. Like I'm one of these dudes that I don't. If I fuck with you, I'm gonna show you in ways that I'm gonna test you to see if you fuck with me too. You know what I'm saying? And why? I'm gonna get you jobs. You may not have no money. I may get you some food. These are things that if you fuck with somebody, you're gonna do naturally out of love. You feel me? And then to get to the point, some people just take it for granted. So, you know, you gotta test the water sometimes, man, in a certain way. You feel me? But everybody can't go, man. It's flat out what it is. It's basic math, man. Like, how many of y'all tried taking motherfuckers to the top and you realized you couldn't take them just because they wasn't ready for you?
Yeah. So I mean, in that process, I'm pretty sure it's an awakening going on at the same time. So when you found out who couldn't go with you or to the level that you were trying to go to, like, did you expect those particular people to fall off like they did?
Nah, it was really heartbreaking for the ones that I realized I couldn't go. You know what I'm saying? Because it really showed me you can want the ones that want, like, you can want motherfuckers to go bad to the next level. Like, really pray for them every day. Like help try building them up to the point that building courage within a self, etc., etc. And you realize it's a more them thing more than me thing. You know what I'm saying? And it's something that the individual got to realize that I need to do more at the time. You feel me? Like, I'm a pusher. I'm a nigga that's gonna push, like really push. If I see you like something, you love something, and you dedicated behind that motherfucker, I'm one of them boys that you gonna be like, this nigga really support what I'm doing, because I'm gonna try to help figure out ways to try to help you evolve. You feel me? So once you realize the ones, you know, that ain't really structured with, then getting to that next chapter of understanding how this shit work, bro, it'd be odd. You know what I'm saying? Be like, damn, it ain't hard. It's really not hard, but then again, it is. I can see why niggas don't catch it. So I don't down nobody, you know, just everybody can't go, man. It's so fucking crazy, bro. And I just created a record behind it, you know?
Definitely, I remember that. You know about the track, man. You've been pushing that shit heavy.
Oh God.
So what's different about, this track? You already talking about everybody can't go, I guess, in like the not even the metaphorically speaking, but like actually what you mean by it. What's the difference between this one and all the others?
I went in on this one, like, I think this was the most time in a period of me dealing with the most shit I dealt with in my life while doing music. You feel me? And I really came to a understanding, I guess, of realizing I'm a fucking helper. I'm a nigga I'm like, I seen how, man, it just opened my eyes on how much I was giving and not receiving. You know what I'm saying? So this is a big record for me, bro. Like, I got a lot of understanding of myself behind this record. I learned a lot about me. You know what I'm saying? As a musician, as an artist, as a entrepreneur, all that shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like all bottled in one type shit. You feel me? So just to be able to come with this record and you get approvals from certain individuals that been in the game for years that be like, nigga, you got something, nigga. Like, don't play with it. And to know that it came from really like the inner me of, nigga, y'all gonna hear me out. And to get the feedback from these type of individuals, it's like, I feel this the one. You know what I'm saying? I feel this the one on the real.
All right. So, since you feel like this the track for you, this the #1 track, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean, how did you decide to roll it out? What was the way that you wanted to do it different?
Oh man, I just realized how much I was doing it the way I was doing it before, and I'm like, all right, is it getting the right attention you pushing for? Like, is it? Are you happy with the results behind what you just did? And it got to the point like I had to be real with myself. Like, nah, the results ain't where I want it to be. I know the work that I'm putting into is definitely there. Like, I'm not tripping on that behalf, but I had to start thinking of ways to, you know, get the audience eyes, you know what I'm saying? Their ears and eyes, you feel me? They full attention. So I've been just tapping into just myself as well, outside of what people love. You gotta be mindful of what motherfuckers like to see and what they wanna see. Like, so you can just feed that as well, outside of just being selfish. It's like a selfish way of you just wanting to give everything that you feel is dope to you. You know what I'm saying? You gotta balance that shit out. So I think that's what I'm on right now, more than I ever been, because I realized a lot of the records that I have probably put out previously was like for me. It was like for me to get through my own. It was therapy, literally. You know what I'm saying? To the point now, I understand my mission behind this shit. The therapy is already in place. That shit is working perfect. Like, this is my calling. You feel me? So now I'm on the point of reaching it's not necessarily, the masses for sure, but not losing myself through the process. You feel me? So I got full control of everything I'm doing. I'm grateful for it. And I got some shit on my sleeve, man. I can't tell y'all everything. Y'all just gotta stay tuned.
How does your support system influence your decision making when it comes to the records you put out?
That's a good ass question. I mean, I got some real great critics, you know what I'm saying, from amongst my peers and shit that really they gonna let me know if it's trash or, you know, if I need to get back to the lab. And so I've been mindful of the ones who's really tapping into the record and really listening to it, and then be like, all right, I think you should do this and that, whatever. Family, friends, you know, it's there, but it's not there. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause a lot of the times I really choose to do what I'm gonna do due to not having enough of the insight of people, and I just off of my own judgment, and I still just push play. You know what I'm saying? So I could be getting more feedback and more insight of what I'm doing from others as well, but you know, I'm starting to do that now as well, giving people the opportunity to give me that feedback. You feel me? So yeah, man, it's all, you know, it's how you play it. It's how you play it, man.
And do you see your music changing now that you have more of a willingness to take that advice, or?
I do. Yeah, I do.
And how do you see it changing?
Taking notes and really realizing where I could be doing better, how, you know, inserts on my part within recording a record, like, you know, just be more in tune with myself, you know what I'm saying? Like, more, if it's ad-libs, if it's whatever it is within creating that record, you know what I'm saying? You not overdoing it, you making sure you doing it to a T before even dropping this record, you know what I'm saying? Like, make sure everything's all the way on point. Sometimes I probably didn't push shit out, thought it was on point because I thought it was on point, you know what I'm saying? But really understanding how records is worked and ran, it's just going about the shit the right way.
So you've been at this location how long again, bro?
Shit, we going on what? It's 3.5. We got a good 3.5 so far. 3.5 years. Yes, sir. I'm so grateful for knowing that a nigga went through the motions, bro. I had my days, on God, don't get it wrong. I had my days. I ain't act like this shit was a smooth sail. But when you want something, nigga, and you really like, you want something, like, nah, fuck that. You gonna really do, you know what I'm saying? You gonna make sure it don't go nowhere. That's what relationships, that's what, it's a whole bunch. It's how hard are you willing to go for it? You feel me? And yeah, I'm going hard for mine. Literally, I'm going hard for mine. And it's just entry level, you know what I'm saying? This my first baby behind what I've been doing on my fashion side of shit, you know what I'm saying? First brick and mortar. I'm definitely looking to expand though. And give y'all just know it's coming. It's real. It's around. It's around the corner, man. On the real, it's around the corner.
So like location, I know sometimes when it comes to business,
yeah,
especially with fashion, you know, it's always like typical. You know, they go Melrose or whatever.
Yeah.
You try to aspire to be in those locations.
That's what I'm looking at right now.
You know what I'm saying? So like, with that being said, like, is the brand gonna change even more, or?
Nah, my thing is, and this my main focus, right? Like, not to lose myself within what I believe. You know what I'm saying? Like, even if it's a trendy situation going on, it may involve some shit that I really don't. It don't apply to me. It don't do nothing for me or my situation or nothing. I'm not about to tap into that at all. You may see others that tap in like left to right, but you just gotta know what's for you. You know what I'm saying? Like, so you stick out as you, because once you be in that motherfucker, a bunch of you following the bunch, you following the you know, the group, the crowd. You don't stick out no more. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not one of these niggas that want to be with the crowd, bro. I'm to myself on the regular. Like, I don't like being in groups. I'm not one of these type of niggas like that. I'm me, you know what I'm saying? So I'm just enjoying it at this time. I'm enjoying it. I realize how much I'm up on a lot of shit, situations, you know what I'm saying, et cetera, but I'm really just finding peace with it all at this point.
Yeah. I mean, well, shoot, back to the music though. I mean, since you're doing it different from everybody else, I mean, how is, like I said, back to the record, man, because it's on all the socials, like, every day. So it's like, what did you want to do different with your visuals this time around?
Capture the audience attention, like not give y'all no excuse to not watch this one. You feel me? Like, I was really like making sure I went in a certain way behind it. I felt I did that with my other records too, but I thought I did until I dissected this one. I'm like, all right, I'm not dropping this shit until I know it's the way it's supposed to look. You know what I'm saying? It's supposed to look. Shout out my nigga 40 shot it too on the real shit. I'm dealing with, it's one of the top videographers in the city myself right now, and you know, we got a couple out here that's doing that shit, but he's definitely one of them, man. Once y'all see this shit, man, it's gonna speak for itself. You feel me?
How long did it take for you to, I guess, you know, approve the video to be done with post-production?
Wait, rephrase that one more time, just so I'm answering correctly.
So, how long did it take from, I guess, the end of shooting the video, last day shooting, to you approving the edits, the final edits for post-production?
Hey, it's funny you asked that, because I'm usually I'm picky to a degree with my craft, and especially when I'm spending, like when it's investments behind this shit, you know what I'm saying? You can't just go for a motherfucker just sending you that shit, your video back, and it ain't how you like it, nigga. You better speak on it before you. It's because if you don't, it's your investment failed. Your investment just failed. You know what I'm saying? So I make sure, at least if I'm gonna do it, and when I'm shooting with these videographers, I'm comfortable. You know what I'm saying? I like once I'm comfortable with what the fuck, you know, with the final product. Sometimes it takes 3, 4, 5 different redos or whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? To the point with this one, this nigga sent me this first one, nigga. I didn't have to. It was just, we done. This is the first time this ever happened, literally, out of my whole fucking career doing this shit, bro. I swear to God, I'm like, and I really thought like, I should tell him to fix this part, like, but it don't need to be fixed. I would have been a fucking asshole. I swear to God, it would have been. So it was just, I'm like, all right, this is different already. This is just showing me the different side of investing the right way. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just investing with an individual that been doing this shit for years and all that, et cetera, and got the right equipment. and just been doing it, like really studying his craft, you know what I'm saying? And working with the best in the game too. Like working with motherfuckers I want to work with. You feel me? So that was like a golden opportunity to just deal with somebody like that, and I'm actually happy with the product. And can't wait till y'all get a glimpse of this motherfucker though.
I want to say I'm thirsty for that. I want to see
God,
it.
everybody can't go, man. We about to make it make sense though. It's like it's all timing. It's all timing, man. And I really been pasting my shit behind everything I've been doing and premeditating everything, you know what I'm saying? Like literally to the point where it's at now, I could really sit back and see the, you know, everything that I've been doing, bro. Like it's starting to really show me this is why you've been doing it, you know what I'm saying? And it's I'm getting paid back now, like out of, and couldn't be a better timing, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie, it couldn't be a better timing because I'm really getting results that I've been wanting to get years ago now, you feel me? So, on the real, gotta stay in the game, I guess. That's what they say, consistency. And that's what I stuck to, you know, all the people that I looked up to and wanted to, you know, just be in the presence of. All they shit, they feedback was consistency, you know what I'm saying? So just to hear that on a day-to-day basis from these individuals, it only made it easier for a nigga to just make sure, just stay consistent. If you don't do shit else, just stay consistent. To the point a nigga here where he at today, bro, and it speak for itself now, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, feel that. So would you say that what you about to do with this rollout, is it gonna force you to go harder every time?
It is, but I need it though, you know what I'm saying? I need it for one, I already go harder. Like it's not gonna do nothing like that I wouldn't want it to do. You know what I'm saying? Because it's only gonna keep me at that level. For me to reach this level I got to, bro. I could be holding shit back. You know what I'm saying? I just gotta let it flow. I'm like, I remember what DJ Head told a nigga, let that shit go. Like, I'm really serious about what the fuck I'm doing. You feel me? Like I'm one of them ones that's not playing with it. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna speak for itself. If you haven't tapped in yet, it's gonna show. It's gonna really show. You know what I'm saying?
You said DJ Head from what record?
DJ Head was Homegrown Radio. Power 106 DJ as well. He doing his own thing, man. He doing his thing right now. He been doing his thing. So, you know, just to have a conversation with this dude and even people outside of DJ, like I've had real conversations with some interesting people. So I'm just grateful to know I'm on the right path of doing what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? Like literally, it's an everyday process though. It's an everyday process.
Now I see what you're doing with the store, bro. You know what I mean? I'm proud of you because the last time we talked, you know what I'm saying, you was giving back to, you know, pretty much yourself. You was investing in yourself. You know what I mean? You putting everything into your brand. You know what I'm saying? Your people. You putting everything into, you know, going hard. So. You got new stuff out too. I like these little pants. That shit.
Yeah, I try. Yeah, man. Yeah.
That flavor busting. I'm gonna have to grab them.
Good looking, buddy. I appreciate it.
Oh my mama. For real though, but shoot, you did mention you got an employee too, man. I do like to see, you know, brothers giving back to brothers, man. So.
You know what? So it's dope. I'm glad you brought that up too. Cause I've been doing this shit solo for so long, and it got to the point like I know I need help. I'm not one of these ones that be arrogant about the situation and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? But I started tapping into the, you know, trying to employ motherfuckers on the block or let niggas know. I even put up a post on my social medias and shit. You looking for work? Tap in on me. You'd be surprised. It'd be crickets. You know what I'm saying? But these same motherfuckers be like, hey bro, a nigga need a little helping hand. You got something up? What? No, I don't got nothing for you, bro. To the point I start tapping in and seeing how could I get the proper help. Let me start diving into the city. Let me see if I could get like going to schools and shit like that. And I stumbled across a dope situation called Shout Out Brotherhood Crusade. You know what I'm saying? They actually helping the youth get employed and really like get their shit together. So I done had like two high schoolers that graduated already that was working here, that was employed, getting paid by the city. You know what I'm saying? to the point I got another individual I'm working with right now, Jordan, dope individual. And I'm just trying to give back, man. At the end of the day, we got the. It ain't about us. It's about what's behind us. You know what I'm saying? What's coming after us. You know what I'm saying? So I try watering that as much as I could. Cause shit, we only here for so long. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, this is me serving my purpose. Cause it's not on some. I hope I get some likes or people to tap in on me behind doing this. This is how it's supposed to go. So if you not doing this type of shit for your community, your peoples, your youth, and shit, like tap into it now, cause you might be a part of the problem on the real. So yeah, I got my boy Jordan over here. You know what I'm saying? Hey Jordan, my boy. This is one of my top employees. I ain't gonna even cap. You know what I'm saying? Not easy to, not hard to talk to. He get busy, he get work done, you know what I'm saying? And if y'all looking for a employee that's really serious, y'all need to make sure y'all got somebody that's serious about it, you feel me? This young man really, he hungry, on the real. Find somebody who hungry, you feel me?
Shoot, man, I appreciate you being a man of the word, showing the example of what a young black entrepreneur is supposed to be doing in the community. Showing us all how to have multiple streams to keep your dreams going. Yeah, man. And thanks Jordan for showing up too, bro. I appreciate you. Really. Keep up the good work. I like that shirt you got on that shirt, you know.
Good looking, good looking. We gonna keep this shit lit, man. And I really feel, you know what I'm saying, it start with us. We can't keep pointing the finger saying this is why it's happening. Why a lot of the times we be the problem. You feel me? I was the problem at first. I ain't gonna even cap. You know what I'm saying? I was one of the ones that didn't think the way I'm thinking today. To the point that I'm grateful and I'm humbly I'm proud of myself as well to get to this point because it take a lot. You know what I'm saying? It take a lot. It ain't easy for damn sure. So I'm not knocking who don't get to this point on some fast shit, but start working towards it at least. You know what I'm saying? For you, not for me. For you, for real. Everybody can go. Run and tell that. Yes, Ersky.